Hey guys, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. This is video number 8 already. OMG, video number 8. So yeah, let's get to it. In the last video, we went to Fine Park, and we, talked to some of the Pokemon that were there. Apparently, Harry was there a few months ago investigating. Fine Park was the site of an incident. We're going to GNN today, but Fine Park was the site of a incident where a Charizard went berserk and, basically had the same symptoms as the Glalie and the Trevenant that we've seen so far. So everything's connected. But anyway, we're at GNN today because they actually covered that incident and they have video of the whole thing. So we're here at GNN so that we can try to watch this video and kind of get an idea of how everything went down at Fine Park. So another thing we learned at Fine Park is that Harry was there with Pikachu and that he gave his locket to a Baneri to hold on to for him, and that a guy with a Skorupi was also there and that they battled. Harry and Pikachu battled the guy with the Skorupi. So there was someone else there while Harry was investigating.
Yes.
So anyway, we're here at GNN to see what we can find out.
Tim, hello.
And as you can see, this video is a little bit longer than the last one.
Good to see you again. I sure hope we can help you out.
Thank you for having us here.
Sure. No problem at all. Would it be alright if we stopped by the studio real quick? Mr. Clifford would like to say hi.
Of course.
Okay,
Okay, yes, let's go.
let's go. So, let's go see Mr. Clifford. 23rd floor, right? Yeah.
Dang, that sounds important. 23rd floor.
Okay.
The entrance to the studio is next to Mako. Okay.
Huh?
What up, Mako? Well, this is the studio. Go on in. Studio 1. Pretty cool. And there's Mr. Clifford.
Beyond my cameras are very popular among our viewers. Keep up the good work, Roger. This show could really use your ideas.
That's really nice to hear. I hope I live up to your expectations.
Mr. Clifford.
Ah, good to see you again. Here he is, the young man I was telling you about.
Oh, Tim Goodman, the detective, right?
Ethan, oh, this is the president of GNN.
Nice to meet you.
Pretty high up there.
I'm Ethan Graham,
He's the president of GNN.
and I've been told that you've been a really big help to my staff members here. And I assume this little guy must be your assistant. He sure looks official with that hat on.
Actually, Tim is more the assistant here.
So anyway, you came here to look at the videos?
That's right, the videos. I'll go get him. Be right back.
Thank you. I hope it's not a problem.
No, it's nothing. You've really helped us getting some of our scoops lately. It's only fair we return the favor.
Absolutely. How about a tour of the studio while we wait for Mako to return?
I'd love it. Thank you.
So Mako done gone get the videos, and I guess we're gonna take a tour ourselves. I thought Roger was gonna take us on a tour of the studio, but that's the case, really? Go on a tour of the studio?
Let's check out the studio while we wait for Mako to get back.
Are we supposed to find clues here or something?
Right.
Excuse me. Who are you? What are you doing? Assistant director, okay. Okay, we won't go back there just yet. We'll finish up looking around here. Yanma? Reliable camera crew.
Do you think they're filming something?
Wow. That's gotta take some skill.
Interested in the Yanma cameras?
Huh?
Keith Norman, assistant director.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Keith. I'm the assistant director here, but mostly I run errands.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tim.
Right, I heard about you. Well, Tim, what do you think? The Yanma can fly around and let us film any scene at any angle. This filming style is unique to our studio.
Make sure you get a good shot of me. Best looking Pikachu ever.
What an awesome idea.
Mr. Clifford's idea.
You there?
Olga Ellison, music critic.
You're part of the staff here, right? Have you seen my darling Pruggly?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
I'm afraid it's gotten lost. My poor baby. I'm so worried. Is that really all you can say? Don't stand there. Go look for it.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Dang.
You're so insensitive. And what about you? Why are you just standing around doing nothing? Get out of my way.
Yeesh. That's one cranky old lady.
No kidding. Max Warhol, comedian.
Hey, you're the new guy, right? You gotten used to your job?
No, I'm not...
Oh, you don't have to be nervous around me. Just ignore the fact that I'm a celebrity.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
What? No way! You don't know the team of Max and Chatot?
Well, sorry, I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you.
Chatot, chatty mimic.
Great. There's really no need to rub it in, Chatot.
Wow, that was my voice.
Of course. Unbelievable. You really don't know who we are, do you?
He's not as famous as he thinks he is.
Or maybe Tim's just not with the times.
Ah, you must know this. Our intro. Max and Chatot, it's Max and Chatot. We're the coolest, you got to admit it.
Admit it! Admit it!
Well...
I guess you haven't seen
I just watched that.
Admit it!
It's stuff like
Now that I
this.
see it,
It's
you know,
why this
I've
video is
seen
almost
this
an hour and a
on
half
those
long.
late-night shopping channels.
Oh, I think I saw you on a commercial.
Yeah? Right, I knew it. Here, let me give you my autograph.
Okay.
There you are. You'll be the envy of your friends.
Yeah, thank you.
He just drew a Chatot on there. So Max's autograph is a clue?
Yeah.
What? The music show that made GNN famous. It's a waste of paper.
Hey, Tim.
Let's head back to where Roger is. Okay.
Right.
The sub control room. Okay, so they're going to show us how the Yanma cameras work. We're going to go to the sub control room. Shouldn't I be following her?
Okay.
opposite hallway from the elevator.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back out here in the hallway. Let's get rid of this potentially unwanted program that's been blocked. I really need to figure out how to uninstall that. Like, seriously. Yeah. Oh, look, there's Keith.
What's up?
Did you find Perugly? No, not yet, unfortunately. Sub-control room.
Okay.
I should be following her. Well, here's the elevator. She said it was in the hallway opposite the elevators. Okay, so I guess it's this hallway. Is this it? Sub-control room. This is it.
Hi, Hero.
Ah, Hiro Nakamura.
How are you, Amelia?
Does anyone get that reference?
So is this young guy your boyfriend?
No, it's nothing like that. This is my friend Tim, and we're just giving him a tour of the studio.
Dang. I
Oh,
feel like
so this
Tim
is
just
who
got
you
like
and Mako keep talking
rejected,
about. Nice to meet you. I'm
and he
Hiro.
wasn't even
Nice
like
to meet you
like
too.
Hero's
Trying.
the director of Maximum Music.
That's true.
he's like, is this your boyfriend? She's like,
Completely lost if it
nope,
wasn't for my partner.
not at all.
That's Hoot Hoot. It's our timekeeper.
It's phenomenal at keeping track of time. We couldn't run this place without it.
Must be really smart.
Hey! I'm all ready to go over here! What's the holdup?
Oh, I forgot.
Excuse me, Hero. Is Tim over there with you?
Yep.
Would you mind letting him take a look at the Yanma cameras? It shouldn't take too much of your time.
Sure. No problem at all.
Thanks, Hero. I appreciate it.
Come on, over here.
Thank you.
Shoot with the Yanma camera crew. This should be fun. Follow the instructions on the screen to control the Yanma cameras how you like, and make a movie.
Tim, are you ready to go?
So this whole little bit here is just like, this is just like for fun. This isn't.
You should take a look. I'm the great detective Pikachu. I'm using my brilliant mind to trail a suspect. Huh. Over there. That was a close one. What's that? Huh? It's all making sense. I've got it now. Yeah! A bolt of brilliance! So smart. I'm almost jealous of my own talent. Pretty smooth moves, huh? That's what you...
Pikachu's so full of himself. Yeah, let's start the shoot.
The atmosphere of the scene can change depending on how you film it. Decide on what you want, and then tell Yanma.
Decide on the movement of the camera. Okay, so first one is going to be on Pikachu, and then it's going to move to his left, and then it's going to move away from Pikachu, and then the last one will... Is that what that means? It's going to move toward. So start on it, then like the front, move to the left.
Let's start the shoot.
And then away, and then toward. I think that's what that means. I have no idea what those little things mean.
I'm using my brilliant mind to trail
Alright,
a
so we're
suspect.
following him. Okay, so there we are, moving to the left.
That was a close one. What's that?
Moving away.
It's all making sense. I've got it now. Yeah! A bolt of brilliance!
And then
So smart.
moving
I'm most
in on
jealous
Pikachu,
of
I
my own
guess.
talent.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was
Was it a good
right
shoot?
or what. Yeah, it was great.
Great. Now let's head back.
I made a movie I like. Alright, we're gonna head back to the studio. Yeah, I don't have time to wait for Amelia. So I feel like I'm off to a pretty good start here as far as like doing what I'm supposed to do. I did go into that little room behind the studio earlier, which I didn't really need to, but I fortunately didn't spend too much time there. Yeah, the anima cameras were fun. Completely useless and a waste of time, but yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
Let's go get Pikachu. See? That's what I had said. Me there. Nope. So now I have to help this lady find her stupid Purugly. Crow has Purugly gone. Have you seen Purugly? Dang. She's not holding anything back. Have you seen Purugly?
No, it's you.
Have you seen Purugly? What about you? Yes, Yan Yan. Have you seen Purugly? Tries to swat the cameras. That's kind of funny.
Hey, Tim.
What? First thing we need to do is find out what Purugly is like. Yeah, we don't know anything about Purugly. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to talk to people about Purugly. How do I talk to Roger? I want to talk to Roger.
Yan Yan.
Yan Yan. So it's pretty picky. We know that.
Right.
Let's see. About Purugly. I may have seen it out in the hall, so it's still on this floor. Okay, well that narrows it down, I guess. What about this Joker? Purugly doesn't get along too well with Chatot. Staring contest. That's interesting. So it has staring contest with Chatot. I don't like the way this little microphone. But this microphone here works better than like any other microphone I have, so we'll just deal with it. Like this one here, this microphone here, it's not even on. Like it's not on. I'm using this one. And then I have like an actual like headset with a microphone, but this one still sounds a lot better, so I just don't like the way it looks on my shirt like that. It pulls it down and it makes like a V-neck. Purple ears, really? I know what Purugly looks like. The dressing room next door? Alright, we'll go next door. Wait, that's not the dressing room. The dressing room next door is over yonder here.
Where's that music coming from? In here?
What are you doing, Pikachu?
Karina Mitchell, violinist.
I've never heard such a beautiful sound.
Pikachu, come on.
What's wrong, Cricketoon?
Oh, Cricket!
Oh,
So sorry. Didn't mean to intrude.
no, it's all right. I was just a little surprised, that's all.
I'm sorry. Are you going to be part of today's show?
Yes, my name's Karina.
Nice to meet you.
Attractive middle-aged musician.
And this is my partner, Cricketoon. Sorry, it seems to be in a bad mood.
Pika, 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 Pika.
Aren't you a cute Pikachu, huh?
Don't let him fool you.
Don't let him fool you. Alright, so let's see if they have seen Purugly. It came by to kill time and it shoved you out of the way and took your spot on the sofa for a nap.
Yes.
It was around here until just a little while ago, but it wandered around and glared at Cricketoon and then just left. Okay, so it was here. Let's see, you've got the sub-control room down here, but that's really it. And I don't think it'd be in the sub-control room, because we were just there. And that was after she started looking for Cricket. Oh! Mimikyu, dreams of being popular. Oh. Pikachu can't use its moves. Yeah, we didn't get to ask it about Purugly. Okay, so there's nothing down here except elevators. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is the lady.
What?
Calm down. About Purugly. A Pokemon that's like a flower. So there's only one room up here that we haven't been in yet, and it's this one. There's the Mimikyu. Kiki. You got it locked up. Again, thanks to us. That's because you decided to cause trouble. Magnemite. about Perugly. Mobile chomps with huge jaws. Mawa, it says. Let's look in here. Magnemite inside. Please do not open until filming begins. Cause the equipment here to malfunction. That's why it's in a cage like that. Inside Magnemite's cage.
Hey, Tim.
We've been able to find out a lot about Perugly.
You do a pretty good job mimicking me, I'll give you that. But if you don't mind, I'd like to see what you look like under that cloth.
Alright, let's see if we can figure this out.
Perugly might be, based on its characteristics, of course.
Could any of its characteristics be a clue?
Oh, so you think it's related? If that's the case, it could involve another Pokemon. Which Pokemon do you think it could be? Now, why do you think that?
I have no idea like what this is supposed to like turn into.
I'm not so sure that
I'm thinking we might need to receive inspiration. Yeah.
You know,
This is a really weird way to like I think it's in that Magnemite cage. Get a Kricketune. And then so it's not Chatot next. Maybe Mimikyu? Or yeah, maybe Mimikyu. Or would it be Yanma? I don't think it'd be Yanma. Yeah, we'll receive inspiration again. I know it was always swatting at the Yanma.
Oh, I got it.
Because it was picky about where the camera should go. What Pokemon could have connection with it? Wait, was that supposed to be Pikachu? That little...
Oh no. Magnemite had its nest taken by Perugly and moved to a new area. So it seems Perugly chased away Magnemite and took over its home. Which means Perugly is where?
It's in Magnemite's... So is that supposed to be Magnemite?
So, now we know where Magnemite's cage is. Of course.
Or is it like that because we haven't actually seen Magnemite? It's hiding in Magnemite's cage. So then where's Magnemite? Because isn't Magnemite supposed to stay in the cage so that it doesn't mess with the electronics?
Darling Perugly?
I think so.
Lazy. Perugly. Me first.
Wow, talk about slacking off.
Well, we found Perugly, but why is it taking over this spot?
Yeah, that means the Magnemite is... What's that? You want to fight?
Pikachu, there's no time for a staring contest. I'm gonna find Keith.
Hey! This isn't a staring contest!
Ugh. Perugly won the staring contest because he turned around. So now we have to find the frickin' Magnemite, but we gotta let Hero know who's in the sub-control room. so I guess we'll run over there. Oh, we're here. So Magnemite escaped, yes. We're getting a lot of interference. It must be hiding somewhere in the studio. I need you to split up and search the studio. Let's get the Yanma to help us. If camera gets close to Magnemite, it'll start showing interference on the screen. Do you think we can use some Yanma cameras? Okay. Backstage. Okay, so you must be. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. I thought that we were gonna have to like go around searching for Magnemite. Handle with care, it says.
I found it.
There it is, just as we suspected.
Yep.
They can finally start filming now.
Why are you causing everyone so much trouble?
I
Well, I guess that's only fair. It did steal your place after all.
feel like
It probably
the sound
thinks
I made
after
was
that
more like
old
the
guy.
putties from Power Rangers.
What an
Remember those
obnoxious
things?
duo.
They would just go around and they were just all, it's like, while they were fighting. Like, that was, they just made that sound the whole time.
Right?
The tour of the studio is over. Bzzzt. A nuisance of a Pokemon case was closed and the rehearsal began. It was a nuisance. It was just a dumb nuisance. Like, this had nothing to do with anything that we're working
It's a
on.
rowdy audience, except there is no audience.
I guess that's the magic of television, right? Oh,
The magic of television.
Hi, everyone,
I don't
and
know
good
who this is
evening.
trying to call
I'd like
me.
to welcome you to
I'm not
Maximum
gonna answer
Music.
it.
As always, I'm your host, Max. And
Get it? Max Music.
that's not right. This is Chatot. So, today we have...
We'll introduce the guests tonight. Thank you very much. I'm Olga Ellison, and this is my darling Perugly.
Oh, Chatot, our show's being taken over again.
Wonderful work, Perugly, dear. Well, shall we get the show going? So, coming up next, a very special guest, a violinist you all know and love,
Here she comes now.
Miss Karina Mitchell.
what are you doing? Clap harder.
Clap harder.
And as hard as I can.
Good evening.
And cut! So, Karina, smile a little more. Don't forget that, okay?
He's right, you know. You've got to be more confident, otherwise nobody will care.
Now.
She obviously doesn't get it. It's her modesty and humility that add to Karina's charm.
It seems like a lot of work to be on TV.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Okay.
Amelia, what are we doing? Do I need to go talk to Karina or something? Go into the sub-control room. Who is me supposed to talk to? Karina?
What's up?
Or about the rehearsal? Sounds a bit like gathering testimony. No, you're not nice. You should know you're not nice. She knows she's not nice.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Alright, I think the next rehearsal is about to start. Let's go ask Hiro. So he is in the sub-control room. So we can stomp, and that gets Chatot to talk, apparently. I love chewing on ice. And it's really taking a lot of self-control right now to not chew on ice. Because I have this microphone right here, and I know if I chew it, you guys are just going to be hearing this like crunch, crunch, crunch. And yeah, I don't want that, but it's taking a lot of discipline and self-control to not take one of these ice cubes and just start munching on it. I thought we were going back to the sub-control room, or did we? Pikachu, calm the F down.
Pikachu, calm down.
Does this music move you at all? You must have a heart made of stone.
Yeah. You've shown the world that you're very sensitive, so you can stop now.
Hey, Tim, do you think you could get your Pikachu to be a little more quiet?
See?
And cut! That was wonderful! Oh, you were amazing, Karina!
Thank you.
Your music is so beautiful.
It really was.
Backstage, she's humble and modest, but when she performs, she's proud and confident. That duality makes me breathless.
Not the performance?
Hear me now. I declare that one day she and I will perform on stage together.
I can't believe this. What's next?
Alrighty then. So now do we go back to the sub-control room? Is that what we're supposed to do now? I don't know what we're supposed to do, like, honestly. Are we, though? What are we doing? Do we go back here? No, we can't go back there. Do I talk to you? Do we talk to this guy?
Ah.
Probably.
The assistant Pokemon won't make it? What are you saying, Keith?
So sorry. I mixed up the dates of our schedule.
Oh, my head hurts. I need a Pokemon. Any Pokemon to help us out. Hey, I know. Tim, do you think Pikachu could fill in for the day?
Aww.
My Pikachu?
Mm-hmm. He seems to enjoy music. I think he'd be great.
That's...
All right, if you really think he could help.
I can! You're really saving my life. Thank you.
Mine too, thank you.
Okay, I'll need Pikachu to push the cart with the violin. Right over there, to that spot with the mark on it.
That's right.
And Tim, would you mind standing over there for me?
Sure. That's where Karina will receive her violin.
You're a big help. Thank you so much.
All right, let's start rehearsal. Yanma.
Pikachu
move
is
those
pretty
cameras
funny.
Exactly as you would for a real shoot.
Yan yan, yan yan! Pikachu, you ready?
I've never been more ready. I've got this. Here's the spot.
So she picks it up here.
Oh,
Watch out!
Are you all right? Tim! Oh no!
Yeah, I'm okay. But look,
My precious violin!
This is bad.
Blast. I was standing right there, and I couldn't do anything.
whoa. Stuff just got real, guys. Yan Yan? Ah, Keith, take Karina back to her dressing room. Come with me, Miss Mitchell. Cricketoon! What could have gotten into the Yanma? They never messed up instructions like that before. Yan Yan. What are they saying, Pikachu? They're saying it's not their fault. We should talk to them a bit. Investigating the violin situation.
Everyone thinks the Yanma made a mistake and caused the accident. But is that really true? Let's go see what the Yanma have to say.
The violin's broken.
Yan yan.
They followed their instructions to the word. If we look properly, we should be able to prove it. They said they moved exactly as the staff told them to. Maybe there was a mistake in the instructions themselves. Could be.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
I think we've got what we can from the Yama. Hero seems to think the incident happened because the Yama messed up. Yama says they followed their own instructions. Let's try and find out what really caused the accident. We should talk to these staff members now. Alright, staff members, where you at? Hoot hoot, signal being delayed? Let's see what Amelia thinks. Let's see the script. About the staff in charge of Yanma's cameras. The new ADs tell Yanma how to move. Was that Keith? Is Keith the new AD? The new assistant director? Or was that you? And I flew out from the left and right at the same time. Of course they were going to crash. The cue sheet that Hero gave us. The cue sheet. It has every detail on how the Yanma are supposed to move. Let's see. The plans for camera 1 is shoot from above, shoot from the left, shoot from the right, and move in. Keith should have the movement for camera 2. He'd probably be happy to show you if you ask. Okay. So we'll take a look at the cue sheet to see what it looked like. Now, wait, there's still more. Oh, we can go back here. Is Keith back here with the second cue sheet? There's really nothing to do or look at back here. But there's obviously something I'm forgetting to do or someone I'm forgetting to talk to here in this area because it won't let me leave. Yeah, we've talked to you about everything. Talk to you about everything. Let's talk to Yan Yan about everything. What about Hero? Oh, about Hoot Hoot's signal. Around Hoot Hoot's signal to start filming. The sub-control room got disrupted by Magnemite. Hoot Hoot's signal. Alright, so we need to find the second cue sheet and also see if Hoot Hoot's signal might have been the issue. Maybe we should check outside the studio. Let's get gathering testimony. Yeah, we're going to go to the sub-control room. There's Keith.
What's up?
Shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and follow. The original cue sheet should be at the sub-control room, so I suppose you can check on that. Okay, so we got that, and then there should be an original cue sheet over yonder here. Sorry, I just gotta answer this real quick. Shoot from above, move away. Shoot from the right and move in. Shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away and follow. I feel like one of the other cue sheets we got was different.
Yes.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
thinking that the Yanma made a mistake. The Yanma say they did what the instructions told them to do. So what caused them to crash into each other?
Well, is it the two cue sheets? Because let's look at this. Camera 1, shoot from above, move away, shoot from the right, move in. Shoot from above, shoot from the right, okay. Shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and follow. And number 1, shoot from above, shoot from the left. So that is different, isn't it? Shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and follow. So the 2 looks the same, shoot from above. So it's that one and number 1. Yeah. The number 1, like the number 1 was different from the master cue sheet.
With Yanma's plan in order to cause the collision. The question is, how did the staff not notice something like that? Why would one Yanma have 2 movement plans? I don't think this was an accident at all. In fact, I think this is a case for us to solve.
The cue sheets have been tampered with. Makes sense.
Yeah. Seems like someone made a fake movement plan to cause the accident. But why? I can't imagine Karina would have enemies, but let's see what she has to say.
Alright, so next step, we're going to go talk to Karina and see what we can find out from her. And she was in this far dressing room back here. It was actually deliberately caused by someone. What?
Yes.
Taking fake instructions to the Yanma. My grandfather made it for me before he passed away. It's the only one of its kind. So it's the only one of its kind. So it's rare. I remember the message he left for me on the violin. It helps me feel better. The message. It's written on the inside of the back plate, after all. Oh, so you can't see it from the outside. The only ones who have seen it are me and Cricketune, since we used to go in my grandfather's shop. So there's a message on the violin that you can't see from the outside, and only she and Cricketune know about it, apparently. To my darling Karina, even when I'm no longer with you, I will always love you and your music. Aww.
Hey, Tim.
He didn't see a message when they were picking up the pieces of the violin. Karina has more to tell us, does she?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No, we've talked to her about everything we can. And we've talked to Cricketune about everything we can too. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the violin. I didn't realize it was right here. So, they switched the violin. So they're after the violin.
Goodness, the violins had been swapped. That means that the real one is still safe.
Safe.
That's the one good thing about all of this.
So the one that she used on her performance was the real violin. So someone switched out the violin at some point. The material seems softer than normal.
Hey, Tim.
When was the violin switched out? Well, I feel like there wasn't a lot of time between when she performed and like that incident. Remember, they told her to take the violin
Let's
backstage.
try and figure out when the violin could have been swapped out. First, when do we know for sure that the violin was already, fake?
When Pikachu was carrying it.
True. By the time I had delivered the violin, it had already been swapped out with the fake one.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know when the violin was swapped out with the fake one. But we still need to figure out when was the last time the real violin was seen.
During the performance.
Now why do you think that?
Well, because they both said that they used it during the performance.
No, that's not right. Now why do you think that?
I'll put the second Karina face this time.
So
So I guess that's like the
Karina
second
was
time we
using
spoke
the
to
real
her,
violin
is what
during
that
the
means.
performance. She and Cricketune both confirmed it to be true.
Mm-hmm.
And that means the culprit swapped out the violin after Karina finished her performance, but before I moved it.
It was switched out backstage. Because they had her take it backstage, but then they brought it back out to have Pikachu move it, or to have Pikachu roll it across the floor, or whatever it was. What alibis do those involved have? Okay. So now we need to figure out who done it.
Now we know almost the exact moment when the violin was swapped. The culprit has to be someone involved with the show. Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing and I brought out the violin.
I'm gonna eat that ice so hard after this video. Alright, so let's think about it. Amelia was in the studio with us, so it couldn't have been her. I think Hero was there too, so it couldn't have been Hero either. Was Keith in there? I think Keith, yeah, was Keith in there? I think Keith was in there. The president wasn't in there, and neither was Roger. I was in the studio during the rehearsal. Oh yeah, you can't. Camera guy. What about this guy? I was checking with the studio footage together with Hero. And Hero was in here.
What's up?
Where were you during the rehearsal, Keith? I went down to the lower floor to make a call to the assistant Pokemon. Oh, that's right. And that's why Pikachu had to do it.
Tim, be sure you remember what people told us.
What's up?
Yeah. Wait, Amelia did leave? I don't remember Amelia leaving.
Tim, be sure you remember what people told us.
No, but I'm pretty sure Hero was in there with us the whole time.
What's the matter?
Oh, this thing, I swear. Checking the dressing rooms to call on Max and Olga. He came out to the studio alone. And Keith near the studio. So they both say they ran into each other.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Hey, Tim! Tim!
I don't think Hero and his staff in the studio could have stolen the violin. We should tell Hero what happened. Maybe he'll know something. Yeah, because Hero was in there with us the whole time. I thought Amelia was too, but maybe I just forgot that she left.
Ah,
Ah! Ruh-roh. So, we are going to see if we can find Max, and I believe Max was in here. What up, Max? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it. Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember.
So all three people there in the control room have alibis, apparently. Everyone has an alibi. What about Hoot Hoot? Do you have an alibi? Hoot Hoot? Hoot Hoot? Hoot Hoot trusts the Yanma. Let's see, there's a couple of more dressing rooms over here with Olga and that lady with the Magnemite. Oh, look. Just going around the dressing rooms while avoiding the staff. Self-promotion.
What do you want?
Something odd happened after that?
Yeah, that's an alibi.
Alright, so she has an alibi about the strange occurrence. Someone came and beat on the door. I looked out, didn't see anyone out there. I wonder what it was all about. Someone came and beat on the door. Huh. So someone came and beat on the door. This is the last place I haven't looked yet. Probably. What in the world has gotten into Ekans? About Ekans and Magnemite. Yeah, we're not even asking them about alibis. It's just all about Ekans and Magnemite. So this is going to be the backstage area.
Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing and I brought out the violin.
Didn't we do that? Like, isn't that what we just did? Yeah, there's nothing new to say to this one. Yeah, I mean, we haven't left anyone out. I guess we'll try to talk to Karina again, see if she has anything new to say now.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, what about Karina's alibi? There you go. I'm backstage. Here, asked you to do that. So pay more attention. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I guess we have
is-
to. I guess we have to think about Karina's alibi as well.
All of our suspects
Maybe
have
the violin
alibis?
has like an insurance policy or something that she's trying to cash out on or something. I don't know. They all have alibis. Let's say what? Benova asked me a few times before if I'd be willing to part with my violin. So she thinks Olga, because I guess Olga had offered to buy it from her a few times. I remember Hero said Max, because I guess Max has been like in debt and thought that maybe selling the violin could I need to get out of that. It said use a fake alibi. The culprit must have used some sort of trick to create a fake alibi. So control room had time to do anything elaborate like that. Our suspects were the people who were moving around. Max, Olga, Keith, and Amelia. But yeah, so Olga has offered to pay her, to buy her violin from her. And remember, Hero said that Max had some debt, or that the violin might help pay some of it off, so.
What do you want?
What do you want? Why? Well, we're back in here now. So I guess we can talk to those four that like were on their own, so to speak. So we've already spoken to Olga. We can go in here and talk to Amelia and Keith. Oh, but the Mimikyu. So you visited the dressing room for Perugly's partner. Someone kicked the door when you knocked? I bet that was Perugly. Oh, remember she said that someone pounded on the door? I wonder if it was the Mimikyu. I visited Max. Perugly's partner got mad at you. What? You mean Olga was in Max's dressing room? You got yelled at when you knocked on the door, you say. Huh. Wait, so Olga was at Max's dressing room. I said get out of my way.
So there's a fake alibi, and there's Mimikyu's knock to consider too.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Yes, of course. It all makes sense now.
Bolt of brilliance! Tim, the culprit is...
The culprit used a trick to make us believe he was somewhere when he was actually backstage. Say what? Amelia provided an alibi for the culprit so she can help us figure it out. Wait, what? Knocked 3 times. I am confused.
I figured out the truth behind the accidents.
What are you saying? That one of us here is the culprit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just what do you mean the truth? We're all friends here. Can't say I appreciate the insinuation.
Come on now. Let's allow Tim to speak his mind.
Thank you, Hero. Here it is. I'm not one to mince words. The culprit is...
Go on. You know who it is, don't you?
Amelia, Olga, Max, or Keith?
Max, it's you. You're the one.
What? Oh, come on. Is this some kind of prank? What on earth would I have to gain from busting up someone's violin?
Nothing. If the violin really was broken. But it isn't broken. That one was a fake, wasn't it?
A fake violin? Oh, what an imagination. How could you come up with a theory like that?
You tell him, Tim.
Because of the inscription on the inside. Yeah, the message on the inside.
We checked the pieces of the violin, but there wasn't a message on them anywhere. Karina told us that her violin had a message written on it from her grandfather, which means the broken one couldn't be hers.
A written message? I never noticed such a thing on it.
Right. That's because it's written on the inside. It's something only Karina could know, since she watched the violin being made.
Right. As a child, I played at my grandfather's workshop. He inscribed a special message for me, and it was written on the inside.
You see? And now that proves the broken violin must have been a fake.
But where's the real one?
I think Max probably knows.
But no, I haven't done anything. Listen, the whole time the violin was backstage, I was in my dressing room. How could I be in two places at once?
Oh boy, this is where you take down his alibi.
Yeah, this is Olga in the dressing room. Yana.
Come on, you got this far, don't mess up.
Was it Olga in the dressing room? Or Cheta in the dressing room?
Come on, we got this far,
Not
don't
Olga.
mess up.
Actually, my guess is it was Chatot in the dressing room. You probably used a trick like this.
Gotcha! I'll be right out!
Oh!
Admit it! Admit it!
Chatot, be quiet!
Oh, Chatot just gave him away.
You just made it seem like you were still in that room. And then you swapped the real violin that was backstage with the fake.
You have to admit it! You have to admit it!
Dang, Chatot, just selling out your partner like that.
Popularity's been sagging. I wasn't sure the show would get picked up again. And if it didn't, I knew I'd be let go. I couldn't pay back my debts. I'd be finished.
Oh, Max. You were wrong. I was going to have you continue as our host.
What? But everything I did.
I'm really sorry, Max. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the police.
Ooh, dang.
What a fool he was. In the end, he was the one who didn't believe in his own talent.
Hey, you guys! I found the videos.
Finally.
What's wrong? Why is everyone hanging out here?
Jeez. Freaking finally.
So Max
She just
was
missed
over it.
everything. Why wasn't she a suspect? What was her alibi? So Hero was right on the money. Max replaced the violin with a fake one, and he was going to sell the violin to pay off his debts, which is exactly what Hero had said. So Hero knows his
Finally
stuff.
back with the video.
He should be a detective with
Let's
us.
go to the sub-control
It could be like a
room and watch us. Maybe he'll show us
3-person
some
detective
clues.
thing, or 2-person and a Pikachu. Alright, so we're going to go look at the video now, finally, of the incident in Fine Park to see what we can find out.
Okay, let's check this out.
Let's play the whole thing through.
Charizard's in
Remember,
front. We've got a
keep
good
your
shot
eyes
of
on
it.
Charizard.
Yeah.
The daytime parade is now starting. Everyone is excited to see the popular Pokemon of the park marching by. Who better to lead than Charizard? We've been told the theme of this year's
Hey,
parade is
look at that
trees.
balloon.
Hmm? Oh, there it goes.
Charizard's eyes turn red.
Amelia, over
R
here!
was used after all.
Ooh.
Why is this happening?
This is terrible.
I don't know, but it's a great scoop.
But it's too dangerous. We need to get out of here.
You're right. We have no choice.
That's the whole video.
Exactly how we heard
It's a
it
great
from
scoop.
Pokemon Fine Park.
Yeah,
Did you find out anything?
maybe. There was something I noticed.
Right, the scene with the balloon.
The balloon popped.
Right there.
Better to lead than Charizard. We've been told the theme of this year's
The balloon
parade.
Oh, you saw that? Like something like, did you see that? Something came,
Zoom in on the balloon, and then play it backwards and slow
something like
motion.
came and popped it.
It looks like a needle or something flew at the balloon.
Yeah,
You're right.
But where did it come from? Rewind it a little.
came from the left side.
Stop there.
Is that the Skorupi over there?
Hey, that's Skorupi. And that man.
Right. The Pokemon at Fine Park told us a man with a Skorupi was
Man
after
with the
Harry.
Skorupi was after Harry.
You know, that looks almost like it could be Keith.
What?
The heck?
Keith was there? Working with you?
No, not with us. I don't think he was even working at GNN back then.
Mako's right. He only joined us about 6 months ago.
So, it was Keith who caused the incident? He's the one who went after my dad?
Looks like it. And he was hiding in plain sight. Let's go capture Keith.
Whoa. Talk about a plot twist. Because Keith had made a mistake about scheduling assistant Pokemon. There was another suspicious point about his behavior. Do you know what that was? He showed Tim where to stand. Oh yeah, he told Tim where to stand. Is that like the best he could do though, is to have like a camera fall on me? Well, I guess they could be pretty heavy cameras. Ooh. He knows we're onto him. This is exciting, guys.
Stop, Keith! You can't get away!
We'll just have to see about that now, won't we? Skorupi, keep them busy.
Sky.
Super skillful sniper.
Tim, watch out for its poison sting.
Capture Keith. Cool.
You missed. Oh well, help is on its way.
Marvelous ultrasonic waves.
Perfect timing, Neuburn. Now, could you blast them away?
Get down.
Ooh.
Pikachu!
it changed color.
Tim, are you alright?
Reinforcements.
Neubert, time to go. Farewell, detective. I hope you'll go easier on me next time.
Blast!
That's like the worst evil laugh ever.
Away.
All that work for nothing.
Nope. It wasn't for nothing, Tim. Look at this.
The locket?
That's right. Not just any old locket. It has a little secret.
What do you mean?
Well, unless I'm mistaken, this locket should contain a clue left by Harry.
What are you talking about?
He got away this time. Too bad.
The
You
incident
never
was
know.
Keith's
There
handiwork.
could be a clue
Catch
hidden in
Keith.
this locket.
But Keith got away. So he probably can't go back to work. But that's it. That's it for this chapter. It's getting real now. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye.